Hello, Rogerlandians. Today we're going to be looking at something a little surprising. Now, I only made this announcement a couple moments ago over on the Discord, and I still haven't sent out an announcement like this on anything. You might be wondering, why haven't I turned around yet? Why did I specifically place myself over here? Well, it's because there's part of this wall. Now, we all know the Rogerlandia military police, right? But now there's the Rogerlandian Marshal Service. I'm currently wearing an undercover uniform for the Rogerlandian Marshal Service, and as we come out here, it should have already given us some Rogerlandian Federal Service. Yep, Rogerlandian Marshal Service Cadet. Let's go ahead and exit with the Cadet car for now. I have done the other cars, but the Cadet car is just all I have right now. Now, let me just, okay. Let's make it so we can actually see. Boom. Federal Reserve Police. Now, this is our Marshal Service, although it says Federal Reserve, it is the Marshal Service. So, what you can do is you actually have undercover uniforms. So, the Marshal Service could drive around in, I don't know, one of these. And, let's go ahead and just get it in a Marshal Service. Yep. Marshal Service Pursuit. Now, one thing you can do is you could take all the things off of this car and just have the smallest little, like one of these right there, or get a car with tinted windows. And we're just gonna go ahead and turn down that volume so that you guys can hear me over the sound of our pursuit car's engine, because our pursuit car's engine are tough as hell. Now, one thing you can do is you can drive around as the Federal Reserve Police, like this, or you could take all the stuff off the car, make it an undercover car with everything removed and, wheel covers and things like that. Or another thing you could do is just do what I'm about to do, which is you can drive around in the marked car. If you want to, you can drive around in the marked car. You can park somewhere, and you can just, run around. Act like, this is just like a normal uniform. Or if you're driving a car, it's great because they can't really see your badge when you're driving around in the car, and it's not like you have a belt on or anything. And one thing you can do is, like, if somebody's running the three guys business, you can just start walking. Obviously not in the drive-thru, that's weird. But one thing you can do if people are visiting three guys, you could just walk into three guys. And, if you stand right here ordering, can't see that, criminal comes in, tries to rob the place, or if, if a criminal comes in, you're right here. You have a gun tucked under your jacket, you could just, obviously not a giant gun like this one, that'd be super unrealistic. Anyway, there are a lot of, yeah, not wearing a vest, that might happen, but obviously there are more than just one Marshal Service uniform. Now, the Rogerlandia Marshal Service has an undercover uniform. They also have a normal uniform. So this will be for your normal Marshal Service guys. They also have a hat. And obviously we have a vest, but they also have a special response team. So boom, check this out. Rogerlandia Marshal Service has SRT. Just come in here, grab your SRT helmet, and make sure to grab your vest. And then we can head out here. Get the armored truck out. Marshal Service. Boom. Federal Reserve Police is the Marshal Service, yet again, and it kind of sticks with this dark green tone on all the cars. And you can you can really get you can get a large amount of marshal service guys with any gun you want. You can drive around on this thing. Like, if a criminal is in the West Point area, is in Madera County anywhere, which is so this is Madera County, which Madera County might be expanded very, very soon. As I said in my other latest video, the ERLC summer update is coming out soon, and this is the Rogerlandia updates that are coming out. I'll be releasing a new one pretty much every single. Well, I don't want to promise anything, but I'm gonna be releasing a lot of new Rogerlandian updates up until the summer update for ERLC. There's going to be at least 5 updates, and a lot of them are actually scheduled to be civilian updates. But so far, we only have 2 that have actually come out into Rogerlandia. So let's say somebody barricades themselves inside. You know what? Let's just go back to 3 guys. You know what? Yeah. Somebody barricades themselves inside 3 guys. You can bring up your marshal service group, and you could just have all your marshal service guys like this, ready to go in at any time. And as you notice, some of these windows are breakable, which means now you can jump through them. You can just marshal service it up. And let's say there's let's say you check your MDT, and you see over here there's somebody who's 5-star wanted level, and they're inside of a house. That'd be marshal service's job. Marshal service goes after 4 and 5-star wanted level people. And military police goes after 3 and 4. West Point goes after everybody except for level 5. Level 5 is only the marshal service and the military police, which the military police should only get involved sometimes. So let's say somebody's barricaded themselves in this house. You can come up here, you can get ready with a battering ram. So let's say, I need a battering ram for some reason. Rogerland Marshal Service can just charge in like this and boom, break down the door, which obviously it only works if there's actually a person in the house. Alright, Rogerlandians, I gotta go, but I will see you all on the next update tomorrow.